Hi everybody, my name is Emily. Welcome back to my channel. My favorite makeup today is this. It's my Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette. It looks like this. I am wearing it today. I'm using this lilac color up here in the corner, as well as this orange color in my crease, and I tapped a little bit of this top purple across my lid. There's also a bit of an assist from the Colourpop Golden State of Mind palette as well, which I do like. Did I need to buy this many foiled eyeshadow palettes this holiday season? I would say no, but I'm not mad about this. And so far I've used these two colors today, this one here and this one here, and they're pretty good. They're not good by themselves. You definitely use them as an accent color, but for the price and how much product you're getting, we really can't complain about this. Anyway, let's get on to the video. Today we're going to be trying out some drugstore makeup that I picked out. This is all stuff that's appeared in my drugstore recently. I do live in the New York City area, and it's sort of hit or miss as to whether the CVS on this corner is going to get the new releases or the Duane Reade / Walgreens is going to get the new releases. You're never quite sure. So I basically just go in and check every once in a while. Today at my CVS, they had these guys. So these are the Milani Stellar Lights Holographic Lip Gloss. They had 5 out of the 6 colors in the store, but unfortunately some of the other colors had already been opened. So these were all carefully factory sealed, and these are the ones I picked up. I picked up number 2 Iridescent Blue. This is actually the one I saw first. I picked up number 3 Luminous Peach, and number 5 Fluorescent Fuschia. I really wanted to see what these looked like in person before I ordered them online. Also, a lot of that entire collection that came out last month, most of that got sold out pretty quickly, and I never even saw most of it in any of the stores. This is the first time I've seen this, and it's because it was out on the holiday display and they put it out in the last day or so. I am not the biggest fan of lip gloss, but I do think lip gloss looks amazing, and I'm always trying to find one that is pretty and not too sticky, but is a good topper for lipstick, especially because matte lipstick, I guess, is no longer in anymore. It's not going to stop me from wearing it, but it doesn't mean I won't pick up some lip glosses because I have so many good matte colors, I can put these on top. I was highly tempted to buy the Becca lip glosses that just went on sale for as part of the weekly wow, the ones that go with the Light Chaser highlights. I also, still even a half off, did not know if I wanted to commit to those lip glosses. These cost a little bit less than that. These are $8.99, and I figured worst case scenario, if the first one's really bad, we won't rip the seal off on the other one and take those back. So when I'm picking out drugstore makeup, I don't necessarily do a ton of research into the product beyond whether it has decent reviews. If it's got like 4 stars out of 5 on a website and the color is really intriguing to me, I will probably pick it up. But every once in a while, I don't even bother looking at reviews because the color of whatever it is just too fabulous, and I have to have it. And this is the color Sensational lipstick. This is a powder matte by Maybelline, and this is in the color Smoky Jade. I don't know anything about this lipstick other than the fact that that color is fabulous, and I love it. And I really can't help myself when it comes to something that's either a dark blue or a dark green. It's hard to find those colors as it is, so whenever I see one, I immediately snatch it up. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying this out. And then last but not least, I had a coupon for this. This is the CoverGirl Peacock Flare Mascara. Now I just did a mascara declutter. It's going to be posting live. If it's not already live at this point, it will be live in the next couple of days because I've already edited that video. I have a ton of mascara as it is, but I had a coupon for this, and I did want to try it. Now, admittedly, I was hoping there would be a blue version, and there isn't, at least not in my store. There was Intense Black, Extreme Black, and Black Brown. So I went with Extreme Black because I assume that is the blackest of all blacks in terms of mascara. Because if I'm going to wear black mascara, gotta go all out. Anyway, so let's get started. I think what we're going to do first is we're going to put on this mascara. My first impressions on this CoverGirl Peacock Flare Mascara. So it's got a really interesting iridescent blue with black. The whole packaging is plastic, except this part on the lid, this is actually made of rubber, and it has little grippies on it for you to pinch. So I'm sort of intrigued about that. And then when you pull the wand out, so it's sort of a curly corkscrew of a wand. So it looks pretty good. Smells like mascara. I don't find anything appealing or non-appealing about that. It's completely neutral smell as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't appear to have clumped up too much on the end of it, but let's just wipe that off just in case. That tends to be the place I always poke myself in the eye. It's right on the end there. So let's see how this does. Alright, so this is definitely a very dry mascara. I will say it's not too clumpy at all, which that's been a problem I've had in the past with the CoverGirl mascara. I'm not the biggest fan of all of them. Let's do the test of the lower lashes. Is it easy to get done? Do they clump more? So it's a little clumpy on the lower lash line, I'm finding, but it's actually not much worse than most of my mascaras. That tends to be my hardest spot to get the mascara on evenly. In terms of my upper lashes, I don't think that it's necessarily the most exciting amount of volumizing. Let's see what this is supposed to do. Flaunt a full fan of thick, lush lashes. The back of this is like the worst tongue twister in the world. Feather fan brush catches, coats, and separates each lash. Control grip handle gives you precision control to catch every little lash. So in terms of what this says it's supposed to do, I would agree that it's doing it. It's definitely separating my lashes into individual ones and then coating each one so that you can see that it doesn't make me look like I have more lashes than I normally do. It just makes each individual lash look darker, which frankly is what it says. Also, I do think the comfort grip is nice. It's easy to hold on to this. I do think that this blue packaging is going to chip off pretty quickly if I put this in my purse, so I'll have to be careful about that. But in terms of this, I think it looks nice. It's not like an intense mascara that's going to give me triple the lashes I have. It's just going to define what lashes are there to begin with. And you know what? That's all it's claiming to do. So, you know what, CoverGirl Peacock Flare? You keep doing you. So next up, we're going to move on to this lipstick. So this is the color Sensational lipstick. This is a powder matte in the color Smoky Jade. I'm a little crazy about this color. It's like, it looks gray on my hand, to be honest. In the picture, which is what drew me in the picture that they had on the marketing, it looked like a gray-green. This is not looking so green in my hand, but, you know, let's see what it looks like on my lips. So this is going on extremely patchy. It's sticking to my lip and then dragging across in an uneven way. It is almost impossible to get this product into the corners of my mouth. So this is about 5 coats of Smoky Jade in order to get an even coat around my face. I don't know that I see any green to this whatsoever, and I'm a little disappointed in that. This basically looks the same as a gray lipstick I already have. It's a Kat Von D liquid lipstick. I believe the one that it resembles the most is in Dagger, but if not, then it's the color Wolf. And frankly, it just looks gray. There's no green to it at all. I don't know why they called it Jade, because whatever they did in that photo to make the girl's lips look green, it does not show up on me that way. So that's kind of disappointing. In terms of the formula itself, whatever is in this to make this a powder matte makes the lipstick very dry, and it's very hard to drag it across the surface of your lips. My lips, I just moisturized them. I'd used a lip scrub earlier because I knew I was going to be trying on a bunch of lip products, and I decided to do this guy first because if any of them was going to strip my lips, I figured something called a powder matte would do it first. It's like, it doesn't feel bad in drying on, but the product itself is so dry, you're just dragging it along your skin and then it'll skip because it's going to stick to your face. So my first impressions of this are not good. The color does not match up to the advertising, and the formula is incredibly dry and very difficult to work with. And now it's on my teeth. So I'm always trying to find the lipstick I don't have, whatever random green, blue, purple I don't already own. I have this. I think I have this in 2 different shades, so I'm sorry, Smoky Jade, you are a fail today. Anyway, let's move on. So let's take a look at these Milani Stellar Lights Holographic Lip Glosses. This is in the shade Iridescent Blue. This is number 2. So pulling that out, it's got a doe foot applicator. Well, sort of. No, I guess it's just a regular lip gloss applicator, but it is sort of flat in the center. It's got like a sweet candy smell. I don't mind. It's not quite vanilla. It's similar to some other lipsticks I have. But it's actually, it's not offensive, and if I had to smell this for a while, it wouldn't bother me. So let's just put a bit of this on. Ew. So this is 1 coat of Iridescent Blue. It feels really nice on, I have to say. The lip gloss is smooth, but it's not super sticky, so I'm already a fan there because I hate a sticky lip gloss. So there is a shift to the glitter in the lip gloss itself. Plus the lip gloss does have a color, like this blue is definitely present. See if you can see it if I swatch it on the back of my hand. So in the swatch you can see there is a color to the lip gloss itself, and you can see the glitter shift as well. So far I'm pretty delighted by this. It doesn't annoy me. I think like all lip gloss it's going to come off, you know, as I'm doing things, but I don't automatically feel like my hair is going to stick to it. And it's giving a similar iridescent effect to like the Becca lip gloss and that sort of thing. To be honest, I'm really liking how this feels. I like the way it looks. It's a subtle color, but I'm wondering how, I'm pretty sure that if I put it over on top of another lipstick, it would also look really nice. But there's actually enough color in this, you can tell I'm wearing something, which some clear glasses just make me look a little bit sick. In terms of iridescent blue, I'm going to give that a thumbs up. So let's go on to one of the next colors then. Alright, next we're going to move on to number 3. This is Luminous Peach. So Luminous Peach has a sort of a yellow pinky base to it. So on top you can see the iridescent blue, and then Luminous Peach is here. The glitter effect in both of them is actually pretty much the same. It's the same purple pink glitter, but the base color is different. So if you are not necessarily caring about, if you want like a different glitter finish, this is not going to give you a different one. I probably would not have picked both if I had known that they were going to have the same glitter undertone. It's kind of hard to tell in the bottle until you swatch it how different they actually are. But once I look on the back of my hand and compare the two glitter samples, it's the same color glitter in both of these. However, as far as I can tell in 05 in Fluorescent Fuchsia, the glitter in this appears to be blue on a pink base, so I think that is definitely going to look different. So this last shade is Fluorescent Fuchsia. That's definitely got a lot of base coat for that. So let's try this one out. This is just a very beautiful blue and purple glitter base in this fuchsia. I think this one is actually my favorite. I really love the base undertone of the pink. I don't need to put a base coat of lipstick on underneath it. And I love the blue gloss. In terms of the other two, frankly, the two of them, at least on my face, look pretty similar to me. I didn't need both because they do both have the same sort of pinky glitter undertone to them. But I'm not upset about it. And this one is gorgeous. So I'm definitely glad about Fluorescent Fuchsia. So if the worst case scenario is that I have two lip glosses that are not super different from each other, I think what will be useful is like this will go well on neutrals, and I'll probably put this on the more interesting colors that need a lip gloss topper, because this won't change the color of the neutral much, but this might deepen it in a way that I might not necessarily like. So in terms of the lip gloss, these are pretty much winning on all counts. They're not too sticky. They feel very nice on the face. They do not have an offensive smell. They're not bothering me or trying to plump my lips or any of that, because that's one thing I hate. I hate a lip gloss that has a lip plumper in it when I'm not expecting it. Ugh, I'm not a fan. But I really think that the colors of these are really beautiful, and I think this fits in with the whole holographic lip gloss trend that's going on. I find these very comparable, at least this shade especially, very comparable to the Fenty Beauty lip glosses that came out as part of the holiday collection. And also they're very similar to the Becca ones as well. So in terms of what you're going to get for your money, for $8.99, I would definitely try this out and to see if you like it. Final thoughts on these three products today. First up, the CoverGirl Peacock Flare Mascara. I do think that this is a very good natural looking mascara. It does separate your lashes. It does make it easy to hold on to with this rubber grip here. I think the packaging is pretty, if that matters to you. It's a very dry formula, but it went on well. It didn't clump too much, and so far I've had no clumping even under this bright light, so I'm okay with that. Second, this Maybelline Powder Matte, this color Sensational lipstick. This was in the shade Smoky Jade, and frankly the Smoky Jade was just not very Jade. Smoky, yes. Jade, no. Whatever is doing this to make this a powder matte makes the product very hard to apply. It does not feel bad on your face once you get it on your lips, but it's very difficult to apply. It took me about 5 coats to get it even, and even then, if I touched anything, it was coming back off and I had to reapply again. So I would not recommend this. Very disappointed in you, Smoky Jade. And then last off, we have these guys, the Milani Stellar Lights Holographic Lip Gloss. I think these are great. I'm a little obsessed with this one right here. this Fluorescent Fuchsia. I'm gonna wear this tomorrow. I'm super psyched. And hopefully there'll be other colors back at my CVS tomorrow when I take a look, because I'd like to see what other different glitter undertones they have. These are pink, and this glitter is blue. So I would definitely get another one if it was a different color of glitter. Otherwise, I may just stick with the ones that I already purchased. So this is day 2 of me wearing this drugstore makeup. In terms of the lip gloss, I actually really love it. I think it's wonderful. It stays on very nicely. My lips feel very moisturized while I'm wearing it. My hair has not gotten stuck in it, despite the fact that it was very windy today. And I've gotten a lot of compliments about how pretty and sparkly it looks. The CoverGirl Peacock Flare Mascara. I wore this again today. I'm not super thrilled with it. It wore pretty well. This is about 6 or 7 hours into this day, but it did start to crumble under my eyes. It doesn't look terrible on once I got the crumbles off. I will keep it for now and try using it with another mascara, because I do like the separation I'm getting with this, because it does separate your lashes very well, and so that's definitely a positive, and that's something it does claim to do. And maybe if I put another mascara over it, that will give me more of the oomph I'm looking for, but otherwise, on its own, I don't think this mascara is a win for me. And as for this guy, the Powder Matte, I tried to put it on again this morning. I tried moisturizing my lips first to see if that helped. It really didn't. It was still very difficult to get this to go onto my mouth. It took several coats in order to have an even coat because this is such a dark shade. It may be that a different color would work much better, but this shade is just not working for me, and frankly, it is basically the same color as my Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the color Wolf. Like, on my face, it looks the same. If you like that color and you prefer this as over a liquid lipstick, once this is on your lips, it feels fine, and it does not feel drying, but it is so hard to get on because the formula is so dry that you're sort of just tugging at your lips the whole time anyway. So I'm not a big fan of this, so this was a fail for me. Overall, you know, one really great product, one okay, and one eh. You know what, I'll take it. These lip glosses are amazing. Anyway, those are my final thoughts on the drugstore makeup I was trying out today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the content you've seen here, please subscribe to get more, and have a wonderful day. Bye!